Yeah.
Fuck it.
We'll get it for the next one. So, to get the goddess spell, we had to go all the way north to Joseph's household in this frozen wasteland and go talk to this asshole in his poncho. Joseph!
Maybe it's Joseph.
Yeah, actually, we already talked to him. And we saved his daughter, we got the mithril, and now he's willing to talk to us. We asked him about the goddess spell, and he was like, you'll have to take my snowcraft.
Who has a snowcraft? Like, what is
This
it?
guy, but he hid it. He hid it for some reason in the mines.
Where it never snows.
Yep. I'm not certain why he hid it. I'm guessing so the Empire couldn't get it, but they're an empire, and there are airships in this world. I don't know. I don't know why they would need... I don't know. It's one of those weird MacGuffins that doesn't really make sense within the world.
Is it like a...
Also, he has a sweet portrait.
Oh! What's he doing?
And he at least has some capability in terms of attack and his proficiency with his bare hands.
What is his snowmobile? Is it?
You'll see in just a moment.
I want to
Because
know.
we took the canoe all the way back to the Mithril Mines, which we're... Like, this was 2 dungeons ago, and it's like, go back here and fucking go talk to that blue rock that you passed by.
I love the
Punch some
fucking
goblin guards.
the CRT acid trip in like fucking
Yeah.
transition. Oh, fuck off.
I discovered while editing the Final Fantasy IV videos that there's a transition within my editing software called Mosaic,
Yeah.
which is just one of those gimmicky ass, transitions that you would never use for any reason except this. It's
Just-
perfect for these games.
I
for
mean-
transitions, because it looks exactly like the transition within Final Fantasy IV, and you're playing a video game anyway, so it just basically pixelates out to nothing in the back.
It's like those transitions are typically pretty ugly.
Yeah.
But also, there's an argument to be made about how fucking ugly and jarring it should be, because you're just now you're in a fight.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, for the sake of being in the game, it makes sense. So I came here and he's like, oh, it's by the blue rock. And I'm like, this is the blue rock? Where the fuck is it?
I know the other one. The
So
bluer, the bluer one.
Yeah. So just clicking on everything, trying to figure it out. Having to fight more guards.
It is the blue rock. Just sit on the rock and it starts moving around.
Yeah. And finally I looked up the guide again. I was like, okay, what? Where the fuck? And the guide told me that it's not the blue rock, it's the wall to the right of the blue rock.
Why?
So I go up here. No, not there. Here.
Right there. Really? You couldn't have came out and told me that before?
You couldn't have
Oh.
made the obvious switch the switch? It had to be this nondescript piece of wall?
Fucking Joseph.
You asshole. I'm happy you get the fate you get. You dick.
Oh no, I can't wait to see now. I was gonna ask what happens, but now I just want to be surprised.
I believe it's in this episode.
Quick, the bear's eating me! It's still eating me!
And there's a snowcraft in the treasure chest. A whole snowcraft. This is like in Final Fantasy 1 when that sage is like, here, take my canoe.
Whoop. It's just...
So we fuck off out of here.
Why would you hide it in there? What if it's snowing and you need to get to it, but get to the cave there's snow?
And consider that they need to carry both a canoe and a snowcraft with them at all times now, just in case. Which means that as they're on the canoe, they are also carrying a snowcraft. And as they're on the snowcraft, someone has to hold on to the canoe. I should make this even faster just to hear what the music sounds like.
I like the Aang down there, Joseph, like
Yeah.
his victory thing. It looks like he's cupping some balls. He's raising his hand.
That's how he praises God, by cupping God's balls.
Cup the balls. Cup the god balls.
Cup the balls, hold them firm. I'm not good at hymns, alright?
And then there's Stroke the Shaft by Turbo Negro. That's a cool song. It's a great song to just play at bars where you can control the jukebox remotely with your cell phone. You know, you just go through a few Turbo Negro songs like Stroke the Shaft and Blow Me Like the Wind, and pretty soon people are just like, what the fuck is wrong with this band? Good Head?
Yeah.
That's another one of their songs. I Got Erection. They only... They only sing about so many things.
To the point where people are like, that's not even clever.
We just like head a lot.
I don't blame them, but come on.
And in good head, he even says, fuck you, I'd rather have some head. She said, would you like to get laid? She said, fuck you, I'd rather have some good head.
Oh god, Joseph does look like Aang.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Must have been watching Avatar recently with Ethel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I really gotta go through Legend of Korra. I
So do
just
I,
never.
but
I
Ethel's
watched,
telling me it's not as good as Last Airbender.
Oh, it certainly isn't. But the fucking animation
Oh
quality.
yeah, I've seen the animation.
Oh,
Like wow,
God.
they got some money
So the snowcraft is basically a sailboat
with
on
a wheel or something in front.
like a pontoon or wheel. It wouldn't work.
The thing in front appears to be some sort of drill, as though it spins and pulls snow behind it. I don't know.
Dude, I would not fuck around in a
With
place
those?
where
Yeah.
fuck that. I mean, unless I was like super powerful with the fire,
Yeah.
like those look wicked.
So this is where I start to run into trouble, because up till this point, I did a little bit of leveling of my party by having them just punch themselves. I'm starting to run into problems where Final Fantasy II's leveling system becomes apparent, where you cannot level your party organically. You can't level your party by just fighting the enemies. The way this game is structured, it doesn't work. You will immediately start to fall behind in terms of your ability to output damage, your ability to receive damage. These screaming yetis are a problem.
Well, it's wiping its ass. It's trying to take a shit, and it's covering up its genitals with its club. It's like, fuck, man! Give me some privacy!
Hey, I'm still doing fair damage with two of my party members, Therian and Gus, and what's her name, Maria. Her healing is adequate, which is what I have her as now, as a healer. But I am starting to fall behind. I think it's a dungeon after this where it becomes a real problem. Where I realize just how fucked I am, and how from this point on, after every dungeon, I'm gonna need to spend at least an hour just punching my characters or having them cast ice over and over and over, so at least they have one adequate spell.
Yeah, it's crazy that, they would... I mean, it was a very early game, but still that they never played through it and were like, you know what? You're not leveling organically with the environment. Like, it's, you're not just keeping up with it. It seems difficult. Like,
this was... Final Fantasy II was mentioned in... God, I wish I remember whose video it was and what the video was talking about, but it specifically was talking about how you build your characters in this game, and how, because of that, this is largely considered possibly the worst Final Fantasy. And it's hard to argue with that. Like, this game did take some steps toward bringing the series more into a narrative focus. 4 would really deliver on that finally, but this started to get them there. But because of how you interact with the game, it really diminishes any sense of fun you can possibly have with it.
Well,
which sucks, because it should be very fun. Right? It should be, you're seeing these characters develop in a way which reflects how you're playing them. Like in the Elder Scrolls games.
Yeah.
You build your own archetype as you're going.
You jump around a lot.
You're jumping around. It's like,
go up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I like to pickpocket, and I like to sneak around, but I like to use big two-handed weapons because I like the way they hit. So I'm this weird mix of a thief and a barbarian.
Just this big beefy guy that's got the slipperiest fingers.
And just sneaking around on his little twinkle toes. Just every step is a slightly higher pitched piano key.
It's like Fred Flintstone bowling.
Basically, yeah. Right? But here you don't get that. And the main problem is that increasing your characters in any one way takes too goddamn long. If your health and your attack power actually increase fairly quickly, your spell levels and your weapon levels, those are the major stumbling blocks.
Yeah.
Because it takes so long to increase those, and you need to increase those to see any appreciable power. Like, you get to most of the bosses in this game are bosses just because you're doing 0 damage to them. Because you can't raise your spell levels high enough, or your weapon levels high enough to be able to get through their defense. So But if you could increase that twice as fast, or even 4 times as fast, which would be a modern conceit, it would be much more satisfying. You would be seeing increases every 15 minutes instead of every hour, which would allow you to appreciate the difference.
See, and
you wouldn't just be grinding yourself to death.
like, let's say that the point, like, the designers wanted you to have to, like, not level up purely by defeating monsters, and so, you know, you attack your party members in order for them to raise their strength or, you know, their defense and whatnot. If there was a specific training option or like a sparring option, it was a narrative thing. It's like, okay, you guys you're beating the shit out of these monsters, you're not getting what you need out of them, but you're not strong enough to go ahead. Time to, like, take a moment to train each other. And, like, narratively, that would make sense. And, I mean, that would still be dumb. But at least it would be something.
You could contextualize it in an interesting way. If it's training, but it's some sort of challenge. Like, the challenge to increase your health is basically your health is getting demolished turn after turn. But you're keeping yourself up. And so basically it's giving you a way of controlling the...
Jeez.
I know, dead ringers. Look at these fuckers.
What are they, a dead ring? Oh, for each other.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, wow.
But it would give you a means of controlling, like, your damage received. Because, you know, you're going into this, your party is going to get raised turn after turn after turn.
Yeah.
So you don't need to worry about going into a fight and, like, okay, now I need to slowly reduce my own health. And then you beat the challenge, and it's like, oh, your health went up, and here's some gil or whatever. And as you get stronger, you're able to take on greater challenges, and so you get greater rewards, but it also provides a consistent way of diminishing your own health.
Yeah.
Something like that you could do. Or you could give it levels, and so you still increase, but you still grow more potent in certain fields depending on what you're doing. So if your characters are all casting magic, they will receive greater increases to MP and magic power.
Yeah.
If they're attacking, they'll gain greater increases to attack power. You can split the difference if you want. It's up to you.
I'm surprised our heroes don't just whip out their pocket canoe and instead are wading through hypothermia.
There's no way this is like spring water.
Yeah.
Or a hot spring. This is just fucking... This is water in the... Those walls are frozen.
Yeah.
That I don't think it's even rock, rather. I think that wall is just ice.
Would you just get the notice?
Notice, yeah. It's something you can use in... You call forth an ice storm. Okay. I believe that item exists in Final Fantasy IV, but I don't think it gives you a description. Because items in Final Fantasy IV don't like to give you descriptions.
Man, imagine going to an ice cave and there were just fucking floating skulls and zombies. Holy shit.
I'm out.
Well,
I'm out of here.
According to the zombie survival guide, like icy areas are the worst because they preserve them zombies.
Yeah, they go into that in greater depth in World War Z.
Yeah.
Where the leaders of all the surviving nations meet in Hawaii for this accord. It's like, what the fuck are we gonna do? We've stabilized, but what the fuck are we gonna do about the 3 billion zombies out there?
And then one guy just kicks his feet up and starts sipping out of a fucking coconut. He's like, ah!
Basically. But like some of them are like, we gotta go take care of this problem, because if this happens again, mankind is gonna roll over and take it, and that'll be it. If we don't retake our planet now. But then members from like the more impoverished tropical nations are like, well, fuck all you first world people. We'll just wait a little while and the zombies will rot away. The oldest ones are already rotting away. And they're like, sure, but what about the people from the colder nations? Like, they might never go away.
Yeah, just
because
ice
bacteria just can't grow in that environment. That's just always going to be a problem.
You would know that if maybe you didn't have a stupid third world education and knew how bacteria worked and how decaying bodies happened.
Motherfucker, I didn't get an education because your presidency in the 70s overthrew my democratically elected government. Pfft, whatever. Eat my ass.
I'm gonna go sip on this coconut juice.
I don't like coconut juice.
And I'm the kind of person that if I was hiding out in a tropical island and they're like, yeah, the whole, all the United States is zombies. Most every first world nation, it's all zombies.
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, looks like we're all zombies now. I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, well, I'm gonna chill out here.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna do?
As you're eating your flaked coconut and your roasted fish.
Yeah, it's like, what? Even if we got rid of them all,
enjoying your healthy, clean, tan body on this beach,
as you're
and your no student loans,
as you're spending the rest of your days spearfishing and napping in a hammock,
and just chatting with your friends about shit.
Yeah, like, well, I guess we gotta go kill billions and billions of zombies and rebuild everything. Like, fuck that, that's a lot of work.
It's like, or we could not. We could just not, right?
We could just be the planet of zombies, so when some alien race comes here, they get freaked
Yeah.
the fuck out. Oh no!
Because here's the thing, if you're on a tropical island, there's always the thing of like, oh, what if a zombie just came wading out of the surf? Bullshit.
Yeah.
Take a look at a topographical map of the ocean.
Yeah.
There's always a sudden drop that a zombie could never make their way up.
And
we're discussing and sharks. And there's always sharks.
Sharks are assholes.
Yeah. I'm sure they eat a zombie, or at least bite it in half.
They're like the bear of the sea.
Basically, yes. And we're talking about zombies right now, because right now we're just going through an ice cave.
Gus.
Big problem with the earlier dungeons, they're not very interesting. Especially in Final Fantasy II, they're big labyrinths, but not in any kind of engaging way. They like to give you a lot of false rooms as well. You'll notice that time and again I'll go through a door, and it will just be a square, empty room. And every step you take in that room, you get into a fight.
Can you think of... I mean, in your mind, what's an example of an engaging RPG dungeon?
I enjoy a dungeon which is linear in its progression, but checks you along the way.
Yeah.
Like, gives you stuff to do, or gives you challenges.
And
Puzzles are the... They're the simple way to do that, not necessarily the best.
Yeah.
I do like when there's just stuff to figure out. Even if it... or if they can somehow build it in such a way that the critical path is apparent, the optional exploration path
Yeah.
is also clearly separated. So
Yeah.
I can look at it and go, I'm getting fucked. I just want to get out of this dungeon. I don't care what's down there. I'm going this way. Or I can go, I wonder what's down here. I bet it's cool stuff.
And then you start, as you go off the path, there maybe isn't like a save point, or there aren't as many places to get potions or something. So you're like, oh fuck, I need to get back to that first path.
Yeah, I think Final Fantasy dungeons, some of the best were probably in Final Fantasy 12, simply because you switched to a third-person perspective, as opposed to or really any of the later Final Fantasies after 7, where you have a third-person perspective, where it's also pulled out enough so you can see the dungeon. You can see more than just 10 feet in front of you in either direction, and so you can get that sense of, where can I go? Where do I need to go? What do I need to do in order to progress?
See, I like a linear dungeon with like hidden shit too, and because like the whole labyrinth shit and backtracking with random encounters is just...
It gets exhausting. Like, look, this room, nothing.
Oh,
and,
sure.
And these rooms suck even more because there's not even a chest in there. It's not even like, oh, okay, it's a high-risk, high-reward thing. It's just, no, this is a troll door.
And then since you're not even really getting experience points from it either, it's like, I mean, you are, but you're not. Like, it's like, unless you take some hits or pass... I don't know, it's bullshit.
That's the additional problem with Final Fantasy II's system, is that these extra battles they throw you into, you are getting gil from them, but you're not even getting necessarily increases to your power from them.
When you were talking about how you get to a point where you could really get fucked because the amount of gil you're getting isn't enough to like heal yourselves or buy. Is this the one where the in cost?
In this one, the in cost is based upon how much HP and MP you need to recover.
Yeah, that's messed
And so
up.
if you're fighting the best way to increase your stats is to fight the low level enemies outside of the first town, simply because they do next to no damage to you, and so you don't have to worry about them accidentally killing you. You can take all the time you want damaging yourself. But they give you almost nothing in terms of gil rewards. So once you actually start to get a healthy amount of HP and MP, every time you go to the inn, you want to recover thousands of HP and hundreds of MP, and it can cost you late into the game, it can cost you several hundred. I imagine if you had your stats maxed out, it could even cost you thousands of gil to rest at an inn. And obviously these goblins aren't giving you that.
Yeah.
And so you will... for a while, I did see my gil just slowly decrease because I needed to increase my power, and that was the best place to do it at.
Yeah, I was thinking about dungeons that I like again, and you mentioned Final Fantasy VII. And in my mind, when I think of Final Fantasy VII dungeons, I think of almost like really big, beautiful vistas that you walk through, and there's, you know, because and you're too into looking at the environment, and you just walk from screen to screen. I like that. They
often in Final Fantasy VII. And in 10 as well, because in 10 you're on a pilgrimage, in 7 you're making your way through the world. Yeah, they don't feel like... Most of the time they aren't actually dungeons.
Just,
a lot of the time they are just vistas. They're more walking tours of this world, and I think that's great as well. This part is great.
What are these dude?
Giant beavers. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. Wait. It's not it. Our buddy Gus. The idiot.
Yes.
Okay, Gus.
Yeah?
Whatever.
It's just taking him that long to say it.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. Because now that I think about 7...
They're all cool with it.
They're like, well, okay, whatever. Yeah, I think about some of the dungeons in 7, or dungeons, air quotes, and it's stuff like the, when you're approaching Barrett's old city, and you're going over those old train tracks, and there's just that nice gentle music playing, and you're going over those dilapidated tracks, and you're going through this whole area, and it feels lived in, and there's a history to it, and it is linear. It's a straight line, but there are a couple of side routes you can take. There's the one part where you're going over the twin tracks, which kind of go up and under each other, and you can fall through those, and get some secret items below, and then going further along, you can climb up a very secret path to get like 10 Phoenix Downs by fighting a big bird. But and there's that, and then
just knocking the feathers off of it.
Basically, yeah. Just and I went back in here because I didn't actually know where it wanted me to go. So I talked to him again. Come on, I get it. I get it.
I like how they all close their eyes and sigh.
Yeah. This again.
Because he's actually not communicating with the giant beaver.
He
just guesses.
Yeah.
And then it happens to work
right
out.
Wall. Monster protecting Bell. Bell inside wall.
And see, then it just happens that Gus made a good guess.
Or they know that Gus knows it. They know that he knows it, right? But he won't just tell them. Ever. There needs to be an excuse. In this case, the giant beavers know.
He wants to feel useful in the party. And then later on, he's like, guys, I have a confession to make. I can't actually talk to the animals.
Guys, Gus have a confession. Gus can't talk animals.
Gus can't talk no one.
Gus liar. Cake is lie. That goes back to a conversation we were having earlier. You're not actually supposed to laugh at that right now.
The cake is a lie, right? Am I right?
Am I right? Am I right?
Guys?
I have 5 t-shirts that say the cake is a lie. They go from medium to large to extra large to XXL to XXXL to reflect my growing girth over the past 5 years.
And I'm wearing them all right now.
That's a good fit.
Soon the first one will become me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that concept.
They're on another shirt.
Yeah. Till the bottom of shirt just crumbles and is absorbed into them.
I am Shirt.
Shirt is me.
Join us. No! You wear me? Fools. They just look like they don't know why you're in their home.
No. They were getting dressed and then you just stumbled on them. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What? Screaming skull, do you see this? For some reason, there's just grenades in here.
They look like they're... I mean, I know they're not, but they look like they're like leaning an elbow forward and like they'd be resting on a bar. Like, hey, barkeep, give me some grenade beer.
There was another specific gun. Oh, but this boss that I'm about to fight was an early warning that things are about to get fucked.
The giant turtle with spikes and shit.
Yeah. Silver plate. Some actual defense, for God's sake.
Furion, put some clothes on. Oh, okay.
No, don't put the metal on. That's gonna be super cold. Oh. Oh, this is a good fit.
Good fit. Oh, imagine if that guy was one of the becomes like a fan of our channel, and he's listening to that, and he's like trying to understand if it's him that we're talking about.
He vaguely remembers one time saying that's a good fit in public.
Why do they keep making fun of me? Adamantoise.
Yeah. This music's kind of funky, actually.
Adamantois.
Are you French?
Wee wee.
I don't think you're French. I think you're lying to me.
Ha ha.
What?
That's it.
Yeah. So if I cast magic against them, I'm kind of fine, but I still only have level 1 magic spells. And hey, Joseph just hit for like 79 damage. That's cool.
Joseph probably just punched it in the fucking throat.
Yeah.
Soft turtle throat.
You'd think they'd aim for the soft turtle throat and not the hard turtle back. But apparently they never do. They never ever do.
Furion does a drop kick right onto a spike, and like, why are you doing that, man? He's like, oh, I don't know, it hurts.
He's just sitting there screaming as a spike is impaling his calf.
He didn't even land he didn't even land the strike with his heel.
No.
He landed it with his calf.
Yeah.
Quick punch it in the throat while it's busy looking at Furion.
Okay, and then it's just like you hear like a splurt noise and it cuts back, and now the spike is through his bicep. The same spike going through his calf is now in his bicep, so apparently he leaned over and tried to
punch, but landed it with his bicep instead of his fist. Furion, where'd you learn how to fight?
Baker school. Baker school. I want to be a baker. We get into some scraps. Get it, scraps? Because we have a lot of scraps. At the end of the day, Baker school losing a lot of blood.
Guys, hurry up.
A whole lot of blood.
And then Adamantois is like, oh!
Fucking Adamantois.
Adamantois is cool.
Okay, now I'm going to remember Adamantois and try to work that into that RPG that's slowly evolving in my head.
Adamantois, the fake French
turtle
with spikes and stuff.
That's his whole title. So apparently I had an easier time with Adamantois than I remembered. But normally, Adamantois becomes a regular enemy here shortly. Oh no, not Borgin. Not this asshole. Hey guys, it's Borgin. Damn you, you ruined me.
You ruined me.
The Emperor will not tolerate failure. I can't go back now. Well, I'm going down. You're coming with me. Starts unbuckling his pants. Whoa, what are you doing, Borgin? Well, I said going down. What do you think I reference? And for some reason, that sounds like...
What is this Captain Crunch motherfucker doing? I was not expecting buff Captain Crunch wiping his ass.
Your response to seeing him just... Where the fuck I was gonna say, forget it.
Did not look... He was gonna look like that based on that sprite.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I love that they just walk around his corpse.
I know.
It's just so contemptuous. It's going to be a hell of a ride. Are you the Crypt Keeper? See you down there.
And he just falls and turns
dies.
away again and falls.
Yeah.
What did he... How? How did he plan this?
I love that Sonic spins in place for a moment.
You gotta build up that speed first.
And then I guess Joseph did a time stop right there. He was like, I have 3 seconds in the stop time. What can I do?
And then Gus with his stuttering, you coming. Joseph's like, get the fuck out of here. You think I can hold this forever?
Except that Gus is pretty muscular. He should be able, together, they should be able to push it back up.
You think they could, I don't know, shimmy around it?
Uh-huh. Like, take... It should be like that. Like when you're walking the couch down a flight of stairs, right? And then one step at a time.
And then you just juke that fucking boulder. Because it doesn't know it's coming.
Instead of just getting run the fuck over. Good job, Joseph.
Oh, man. They're all sad for Joseph.
Final Fantasy's first dead protagonist.
Sad for Joseph.